Hey there! So, before the video gets started, I thought I'd just give a quick disclaimer that I say the words feminist and feminism a lot throughout this video, so I do apologise if it's really annoying. It's kind of a hard word to not say over and over again, if that makes any sense. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoy the video.
This is institutionalised sexism.
Are you serious?
Feminism. Some people are all for it, and well, a lot of people would describe it as being nothing short of cancerous. I can't say I disagree. Feminists will argue that if you believe in equality, then you're a feminist. In reality, the definition says otherwise. Feminism, according to Google, is the advocacy of women's rights on the ground of the equality of the sexes. I mean, I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound very equal, does it? Not only is the definition biased, but also the word feminism inherently excludes men. Also, take a look at feminism in practice. Have feminists ever campaigned or protested for men's rights? No. Feminism overall is a movement that has a clear bias towards one gender, being women. I mean, if you really cared about full equality of both genders, surely you'd just call yourself an egalitarian. Not only that, but feminism isn't simply a label, it's a political movement. There are many people within the feminist movement which have different views. For example, there are liberal feminists, Marxist feminists, radical feminists, difference feminists, intersectional feminists, pro-life feminists, pro-choice feminists, and I bet the list goes on. It just makes it impossible to identify with the term feminist, as there's such a broad spectrum of what feminism looks like. It's also quite obvious that in a perfect world, feminists would want men and women to make the same choices and overall be represented equally in every part of society. Feminists like to assume that if this isn't the case, then there's gender discrimination going on, but this simply isn't the case. Men and women don't make the same choices in life, including careers, for example. Real equality means allowing people to make their own decisions instead of trying to shove women into STEM fields simply because of their gender. With that being said, if women want to join STEM fields, then that's great. I mean, to be honest, as a woman myself though, I don't think I've ever had the thought of, oh, I'm not going to take science because it's a male subject. I think it's just a false narrative that feminists like to pretend is real. I also hate the assumption that because I'm a woman, I'm a feminist. The reality is that I have different views, just like everyone else, yet feminists seem to get annoyed at women who don't subscribe to their ideology. In fact, I remember one time one of my female friends asked me if I was a feminist, to which I said no. She then proceeded to say, you should be. I thought that feminism was all about women having choice, yet you're telling me that I should hold the same political views as you, simply because of my gender. It gets to the point where it's clear that feminists aren't supporting women, but they're supporting people who agree with them and their ideology. Also, for some types of feminism, especially radical feminists, women's liberation has come to meaning that we should separate from the family and prioritise careers over starting families. I mean, fair enough if you don't want kids or marriage, but I don't think that we should be encouraging women to completely separate themselves from the idea of it. At the end of the day, the family is an important unit in society as a whole and is overall beneficial. I guess I should also finish off by saying I don't believe in this whole idea that there's institutionalised sexism against women, not in Western society at least. Fair enough, yes, that is the case in many other countries, but I don't believe that it's the case in Western society. I don't understand why feminists don't take their whole smash the patriarchy mantra to other countries where it's actually needed.